Hi, this is Alexandria, Minnesota chiropractor, Dr. David Butler. In this video, I'm going to discuss one of the most common and most expensive health conditions of our time. That is back and lower back pain. The current estimates suggest that chronic lower back pain costs the U.S. about $100 billion each year in direct and indirect costs. The authors of this study, published in JNPT, was authored by researchers at Laval University and Quebec University. And they point out one factor explaining these enormous costs is the high rate of reoccurrence and chronic disability related to lower back disorders. And, quote, it has been suggested that only 10% of lower back pain patients generate more than 80% of the total costs related to lower back pain. The researchers decided to focus on chronicity and reoccurrence because these two factors contribute the most to the enormous costs of treating chronic back pain. And they also wanted to explore one other option, which is prevention, as an important goal. Now, this current study, which is published in PubMed, set out to examine the role of chiropractic in treating chronic lower back pain. The authors studied 30 patients who had back pain for at least 6 months. All the patients were subjected to a 1-month control period that consisted of absolutely no treatment. And this was included so that the researchers could observe the natural course of back pain symptoms and see them at baseline. After this baseline period, half of the groups in Group 1 received intensive chiropractic treatment consisting of 12 treatments in 1 month, then no treatment for 9 months. The other half of the patients, Group 2, received the same intensive treatment, but also received maintenance care or maintenance chiropractic care. That is, treatments every 3 weeks for 9 months. And at the end of the 9-month period, both groups were again examined. Not surprisingly, the results of this study verify the treatment recommendations of experienced chiropractors that have been prescribing this treatment option for years. And the authors found that the following pain levels were reduced in both the groups of patients after the intensive month of chiropractic treatments. And the pain levels remained reduced in both levels, even without the follow-up care during the 9 months of the study. But the disability levels, however, showed a different response. For the patients with no continuing treatment, the disability levels returned to their pre-treatment levels on the Oswestry back assessment tool. The Oswestry instrument is a series of questions which ask the person about their ability to function, their activities of daily living, their perceived limitation, things like that. But in Group 2, the patients who were lucky enough and were provided with maintenance care after the acute intensive care, those patients continued to see improvements in disability scores over the entire 9 months of the study. Finally, in the conclusion of this study, the authors state, quote, this study appears to confirm previous reports showing that lower back pain and disability scores are reduced after spinal adjustments, and it also shows the positive effects of preventative, or what we call maintenance care, chiropractic treatment, in maintaining the functional capacities and reducing the number and intensity of pain episodes after an acute phase of treatment. Maintenance chiropractic care, they go on to say, involves spinal adjustments combined with other treatment modalities, exercise, pain management, in some cases diet recommendations. Those things should be investigated. And combined interventions may have a critical influence on pain, disability, and returning to work. So you can find the reference for this study by following the link at the bottom of this video. But if you'd like to learn more about getting out of chronic back pain or preventing and avoiding back pain, please feel free to call 320-762-0667 and schedule a time for a no-charge consultation. And if you'd like more information about improving the health and wellness of you and your family members, please check out our website at backfeelsgreat.com. Thanks for tuning in. This is Dr. David Butler wishing you good health.